Alright guys, so today we are hopping into the 22nd season of Dokkan Battlefield over here on Global. Still the same old fights, but I mean I'm also pretty sure we've already faced these exact same types before. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I might be remembering this wrong, but I'm pretty sure the first stage typing, so this Nappa's typing, is always the exact same typing as the last stage, and I feel like I remember the boss being physical pretty recently. Oh yeah, the boss was physical last time because it was the anniversary one. That's why. Okay. I guess we're gonna keep it like this. I didn't even check to see if we could pick up that last copy of LR Mecha Frieza and King Cold. If we could have, I regret not doing it, just so that way I could use them rainbowed right here. But I wouldn't be surprised if they just didn't release it, because for some reason on Global they released the first 4 copies pretty quickly, much faster than they did on JP. And then they just haven't released any more copies since then. And it's like, having a 90% unit is worse than having a 79% unit, because it's like you only need one more copy to rainbow them. Whereas if they're 79%, it's like, okay, I got all the useful paths. But once they're at 90%, it's like, alright, one of their paths doesn't even really do anything now, and I just want one more for the visual appeal of the Rainbow Star, you know? Under a million here. Not great, but also, this isn't a team where they're built to be used on. Okay, so we won rotation Nappa. I always forget how easy the first few stages are. I really hope the last stage isn't physical, but I think it is, because my Super STR team, I mean, it's my worst Super team by far, because, name the top 3 Super STR units, I don't have them. So we'll go extreme physical here. LR Blue Gogeta, don't have him. LR STR UI Goku, don't have him. And there's one more that I'm forgetting, I know for sure, who's also very good that I don't have. I guess you guys will probably see later, because I know a lot of people just skip to that last fight, because that's the only one that can be pretty difficult. And I don't blame you guys, because, I know there's sometimes where it's like, oh, this thing's so difficult, but this video is so long, I don't want to watch the whole video, I just want to watch the part that helps me. And I totally get that. Even if you look up certain things on Google, sometimes it'll just say, alright, this is the video you want, skip to 214, from 214 to 301, this is what you want. This is what you want to see. The rest of this is nonsense, don't watch that. And I feel like that's pretty helpful. And I don't really care. If I made money off my videos, it would kind of annoy me, 'cause it's like, hey, I want more watch time, but I mean, believe it or not, a YouTuber with 70 subscribers doesn't make bands. And by bands, I mean money. I have made 0 cents. Even if I had ads on my videos, I think I would have made maybe $1. Maybe I would have made $1 from YouTube. Just from all the views I got. Okay, so moving on to level 2 already. If you want to look at it this way, we're already 1/3 of the way done. We're not, but I mean, you could look at it that way. Okay, nice. Battlefield, once you get used to the fights, it's kind of just rewards. Because, the fights, they aren't super difficult. I mean, at least for me, the most difficult one, I'm going to use Super Tech here. I don't like my Super Tech team either. And my Extreme Tech is actually pretty good. Well, there's Tech Khalifa who just got her awakening, so I might actually want to save this. No, I really do think I like Extreme Tech better, so I'm actually going to use this. We'll bring Goku and Trunks, and then you. I have one more spot on my team. I know there's probably a lot of people who are like, bring Gohan and Goten, bring, whatever unit you guys think I should bring. If this was a live stream, I would actually just pick the one that you guys wanted me to bring, but since it's not, I'll bring God Goku. Orb Changer, can hit decently hard. He should be okay. And also, we're still at the point where these fights aren't too difficult, so we should be okay. It does kind of suck our starting rotations. I'm actually going to put Goku, well, God Goku up front, so that way I can actually get an 18 key super. With Super Saiyan 3 Goku, do a good amount of damage, and he won't get hit as much, because when he does his 18 key super, he actually does lose a significant amount of his defense. Oh, Tech Khalifa is in that last slot, which actually makes me wish I wouldn't have used her. Because you can actually bring her against Jiren, and she'll have a 100% chance to dodge against Jiren, which is very useful. Even if she doesn't have, any leader skill buff, it doesn't really matter, because her thing is never ever doing damage. Like, I don't want to reference something that isn't out yet, because I'm not really sure. I know for a fact the showcase for her isn't out yet, but what is either coming out tomorrow, probably, or is already out, is the Universe 6 stage of, like, the Infinite Dragon Ball History event. You can see there that while she is very, very good, she doesn't really do damage. She's just very good at dodging. She does stack up her defense. She is an extremely good unit, but just, you know, if you just look at her damage, you wouldn't be super duper impressed. Speaking of damage, 1.8 million for Master Roshi with the guaranteed crit and the seal and all that. Pretty good. Okay, nice Sue. I really wish I wouldn't have brought Khalifa there. Alright, so Pycon, Extreme AGL. One thing I don't think I've talked about yet on the channel is that this guy on JP got his Easy A, and he's actually insanely good. He has like 70% damage reduction, gets up to, is it 150 or 160% attack? Either way, he looks very, very good. We'll bring Baby and Zamasu, and we'll bring, I did Rainbow Turles, by the way, and the Khalifa banner was not nice to me. I didn't do a summon video on it because I didn't do enough summons to warrant a video. I just did the 3 discounted multis. I got 3 copies of AGL Turles. 3. And I got 1 copy of MVP 17, and that was pretty much all I pulled, and then I was kind of salty. But what keeps me from being salty when I summon is that I know eventually the table's going to turn. Because the 5th year anniversary, I got shafted out of my mind, okay? For those of you who weren't here for those summons, I think I ended up going over 2,000 stones deep without a single copy of LR Vegito. So, well, LR Blue Vegito. And I only did 1 cycle on Blue Gogeta because I was like, I'm going to get Vegito before I even worry about Gogeta. Never got either of them. So, okay, I was like, maybe the next banner's where my luck comes back. I did the 3 multis on the Kefla banner. Got 3 copies of Turles, and I can only use 1 of them, so now I just have 2 copies of Turles sitting on my account. Got 1 copy of MVP 17, now I've got like 6 copies of him just sitting on my account. We'll just do that. But that gives me hope for the 350 million download celebration. I think the download celebration might be when I get all of that bad luck reimbursed, and maybe, like, hold up. Okay, sorry, I was just making sure that I had my phone on Do Not Disturb. I think the 350 million download celebration is where I get all my luck back. I think I'm going to rainbow the 350 million downloads LR that I like the most, at least the one that I summon on the most, in 1,000 stones. Rainbowed in 1,000 stones, I'm calling it. With the buy 3, get 1 free, maybe Global has tickets, probably not. Did Global have tickets last year? I really don't remember. I remember, oof. Extreme Int? Extreme Int's pretty good. Both of the Int teams are really good. We'll do the, we got 2 more slots. We'll bring Vegeta. We're actually going to drop Buhan for both coolers. There we go. This is the team we want here. A lot of times I skip this. Do I want to skip this? At least fast forward it? I really do, but I don't think I'm going to. Because, here's the thing. Like, skipping this, it's like it's part of the event. So skipping it in the video, it's like, well, what if this is the stage that someone's having difficulty with? And it's like, how do I beat it? And honestly, I don't think anyone's having difficulty with this stage. This stage is just annoying. It's like, okay, we're going to steal your entire team and just watch. LR Metal Cooler is extremely good for this because, well, I guess any unit that does additional attacks is very good for this. We're going to put Janemba in the front slot there and just let him get his attack boost. And one thing about LRs in this, by the way, you do want to get them as much ki as you can, because even though they're not super attacking, their ki multipliers are still active. So, I mean, I'm not even sure how many, I feel like a lot of people know about this, but like, the more ki you get a unit, the more damage they do. So like, if you get let's say a unit supers when they get 10 ki, they will still do more damage with their super attack if you get them 12 ki, and so on and so forth. So pretty much just getting as much ki as you can is always good. We got stunned there, but at least it was after we attacked, so that's really okay. Here, Bojack. Yeah, whatever. We'll give all those to Bojack. I guess we'll... Hold up. What has better links here? They're the exact same, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're looking pretty good here. Bojack should do decent damage as long as he doesn't get stunned. Please don't stun Bojack. Thank you. 350... whatever. We're down 2/3 of his health, which is nice. And... okay. We might be able to finish this off next turn with Cooler. Okay, whatever. Dokkan just crashed entirely. And then, because of where I was clicking, I just opened, I think it was Discord, which I haven't opened in probably about a year. And you see, like, that is something that I feel like Dokkan, it's just stupid. Because, like, it does that almost, well, not almost, it does that a lot for me. Where it's like, I'll just be playing the game and then it'll just crash for no reasons. It does it an extensive amount in the World Tournament. Like, every other World Tournament run I do, my game just crashes. But it also just does it a lot when I'm playing, and I don't really get it. Alright, yeah, we're definitely going to finish this up here. One more attack for Metal Cooler. Okay, that's actually the second Cooler. Is he going to finish it up? No, Janemba. Oh, wait, this is going to finish it up. Perfect. Bobby D, get off my screen. Get off my screen, Bobby D. I really can't wait for the link level update. Actually, at the time this video goes up, it won't be live. I'm recording a lot of videos at, like, pretty much one time here. This video, if I had to guess, goes up the 13th. That might be it. I'm not really sure. Alright, so here we're going to... see, what? Hold up. I want to see what I clicked wrong here. I did this? Yeah, okay, that was exactly what I meant to do. It's just it didn't accept one of my inputs. So Super AGL here. I mean, Super AGL is busted. We're going to bring Vegito. We're going to bring this Goku for healing. We're going to bring this Goku because I like him. Who else? We're going to bring this Goku and this Goku. A lot of people are going to be like, why didn't you bring Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta? It's because we already have type advantage and mine has no dupes. Why didn't you bring Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? Honestly, good question, because he's actually really good, because he optimizes Super Saiyan 4 Goku pretty well. But this is just what I brought. This is just the first 4 units. I don't know why I said 4. The first 7 units that I clicked. Also, I picked the most units who would be getting double category buffs from Kamehameha and Goku's family. Everyone here is getting a buff from Goku's family. And I'm pretty sure actually, no, Vegito's not. Vegito's the only unit here who's getting double 120. Everyone else is getting at least 170 from 1 liter. Okay. Topo is a little bit of a tank, but also with this team, like, we can just kind of breeze through him. Definitely the best mono type by far. Like, I don't even have LR Kill and Caulifla. I don't even have, shoot, there's one more good unit that I'm missing, I'm pretty sure. I haven't been paying as much attention to Dokkan recently as I have, like, in the past. But, I mean, that's just because there have been other things I've been kind of interested in. Okay, so here, Vegito, with all these counters. If we don't get any crits, these are going to do nothing at all, because Topo actually has a pretty high defensive stat. Okay, 1.1 million attack stat. That also might not do anything if he doesn't crit. Okay, it did do 1 million damage. We dodged a normal, exactly what you want. 400 damage. Just crit! I'm pretty sure I have crit equipment on him. I'm not positive, but I think I have a crit equipment on him. Actually, I take that back. I'm pretty sure I have attack equipment on him. I think I have like a level 5 attack equip. Okay. Oop, I do have a level 3 gold equip. Gold critical equip, but I'm not using it because I'm kind of scared to use it. Did I have any equipment on Vegito at all? Did I just make all of that up? I just made all of that up. Okay, cool. Here Gohan is probably going to finish this up. If not, Super Saiyan 2 Goku will. And I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Goku actually probably won't. Oh, I could have just picked up the purple orbs. I didn't realize he only needed 5 ki. I thought he needed 6, and there was no way I was getting a super. Either way, this is going to finish off Topo. Close enough. And then we got the additional with Gohan. Perfect. Gohan has level 5 attack equipment. Maybe that's who I was thinking of. Because I think Gohan's actually the only AGL unit that I've given level 5 attack equipment. Okay, so there went that. We'll go up to Turtless now. I have Extreme Tech left for this. I don't know who has the best leader skills here. I guess we'll just do that. We'll bring Cell, Zamasu, Broly, Golden Cooler, and we'll bring LR Cell as well, because he heals, he debuffs, he can be pretty good. Okay, what's up, Turles? My boy. We are gonna leave it just like this, I'm pretty sure. It would be nice if we could get more. Actually, there are some more orbs for Cell. What's Cell's defense at here? Cell's defense is at 100k. Frieza's gonna raise defense on super attack. Maybe I should have put Cell in the second slot, because Cell does heal on super. So any damage that Frieza would have taken in the front slot would have basically been nothing here. But either way, that did do a lot of damage. Golden Cooler is also giving us, I think it's 20% attack and defense, as well as 2 key for support, so that's pretty good. I wish I was able to pull more copies of Golden Cooler. I only pulled 1. But I was pretty happy about that. At least I did get a copy, you know. I got a copy of pretty much every unit that I wanted from the Super Dragon Ball Heroes banner from like 500 stones. So I was actually pretty happy about that. I remember I didn't have Golden Cooler until like the very last multi. But as soon as I pulled him, that video was definitely a complete win. Is it 12 key where he heals? Yes, it is. He recovers 15% HP when... Okay. So we are definitely going to do that. No one here shares any key, which you love to see. I'm going to actually save that tech key on the right for Broly, so that way he gets defense on super attack. We should be okay here. Yeah, Cell's taking double-digit damage, and he's going to heal 15% of our total HP. He's only a 600,000 attack stat, which isn't great, but also, you know, not the worst. Okay, nice, nice. Zamasu here is going to take a little bit of damage, yeah, 6,000. But we did get a super attack for Broly, which does mean he rose it. His defense raised by, I think it's 100%. Okay, he did take a little bit of damage there, but we should be okay. And Frieza's also going to heal us up a little bit here. This is why I like Extreme Tech, by the way. Because if you just look at it, there's so many units that can heal us up. Like here, Tech Cell is going to heal us too. So it's like the enemy can do as much damage as they want to, but they're not really going to sustain any damage. Especially if you bring like LR Goku Black and Zamasu, who I also thought about bringing. They heal 15% HP. And if you bring them instead of like, let's say, Golden Cooler, if you look at the team, I would say over half the team heals, right? Because, I mean, the 2 cells, Frieza heals, and then you would have them as well. So this team would have so much HP recovery, but it doesn't really matter here because Golden Frieza might finish this off, and if not, we're just going to finish it off next turn. Yeah, it's going to be finished off here by... I guess we'll just let Cell finish it off. Why not? Cell is a pretty cool animation, especially for a free-to-play unit. Okay, so, especially with the support from Golden Cooler here, this should definitely be done. Although there is no links active here, actually. But this still should hopefully finish it up. Yes, sir, 1,000,000 crit. Alright, I think there's 2 more fights before we fight Jiren. Got a Dragon Stone, got some more rewards, we like to see that. Alright, so here we have Super Physical versus, that is Int. I'm smart, I are smart sometimes. We'll bring Gogeta, Bardock, Vegito, MVP 17, this Goku. We got 2 slots left. I'm going to bring Future Gohan for links. And I'm going to bring... I kind of wish I had Transforming Vegeta. Because... I don't know what I want to do here. I guess we'll just bring the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. I thought about bringing the support Trunks, but because there wasn't another Vegeta's family ally on the team, he wouldn't be giving himself any buffs. Well, he would be giving himself the support type buff, obviously, but he wouldn't be giving himself any extra buffs. Here I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to get those physical orbs with Vegito so that way he can super. I got rainbow orbs here for Gogeta, which is an 18 key super. And then we can actually get these with Future Gohan and super with him and get those candies out of the way, which is nice. We're getting supered on Physical Vegito Blue, which isn't great, especially before he supers. Although I guess the silver lining is because it's before he supers, that means his counters, like every single one of his counters, is going to be at like full power. Even though he only got to super one time there. Still did about half of Boo's health there, even though he only supered one time and got 2 counters. I think we actually might finish this off next turn. Or we might finish it off this turn if future Gohan gets like a double or a crit or something. We just slaughtered Boo. Oh my gosh. Is Boo done? Additional? Okay, we got an additional normal, which leaves him at literally 1 HP. He just has to be finished off by a super. So I guess I'm just going to let Bardock finish this up here. LR Bardock. Do I have any dupes for him? I don't. Okay. I don't know why I thought I did. Who did I pull a dupe for in my guaranteed LR multi? I know I didn't get a new LR. It was Tech LR Broly that I pulled a dupe for. Okay. I was actually very unimpressed with that. People are going to be upset at me about this. I would have rather had a dupe LR Bardock. I'm in no way, shape, or form saying LR Bardock is better than LR Broly. I'm just saying I like LR Bardock better than LR Broly. I know LR Broly has way better animations. He's a much better overall unit. I just like the way LR Bardock is built. How he's very... What is this? Super Ends is what I have to bring. I just like the way that he's built very defensively. I like defensive units. Nope, not them. We're going to run Gohan as our lead. Super Int is so stacked. We're going to bring him for support. We're going to bring... I didn't bring Giru. I always bring Giru. Huh. Okay, whatever. We'll bring Trunks, Vegito. We'll bring Gohan. And in our last slot, we'll bring Bardock. That seems like a pretty good team. And I actually didn't change Super STR at all, and I'm not sure if there's actually a unit in Super STR that lowers attack, which, I mean, if you're curious how you beat Jiren, that's how you do it. You just lower his attack. Alright, so here I'm going to do that. That's going to get a lot of ki for the fusion. And that's going to almost get them to 24 ki. And then we do have the LR Goku, who, out of every single Super Battle Road LR, this Goku is still my favorite. Even after the physical Gohan got his EZA, even after the new Tech Goku and Gohan came out, that Goku is still by far my favorite, just because he's the most... I don't want to say he's the most useful, but he's the most usable, if that makes any sense. Because he's just a support type unit, it's just so nice. Did my phone stop recording? No, it didn't work good. It lagged for a second, so I thought it might have stopped recording. But just because he's a support type unit, and you don't need to like build a team around him, and free-to-play units in general are just a lot better when they're supports, you know? Okay, so now all that's left is Jiren. I did put the new STR Kale on here, by the way. So she should be pretty good here. She should be doing like 2 supers. I still am not 100% sure about her passive. Dang, we can almost... we can't even almost. I wish I had the UI Goku. So here we'll run Vegeta lead with... Do I run... I'm going to bring Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then we'll bring Kale. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta for sure, just so that we don't die. B-Pan is nice for healing. This Goku's nice for defense. There's 1 slot left. Who do we want to fill in that slot? I think I'm actually going to bring LR Vegito Blue, just for defense. I should have brought STR Gogeta. Oh gosh, I should have brought STR Gogeta. He lowers attack. I didn't even think at all about lowering attack. That's why I'm probably going to lose this. We can't stun him, which, I mean, is what the Super Saiyan 3 squad here wants to do. This will be a 24 ki. It will be, so that's going to be a decent amount of damage. There's no Fierce Battle active, but that still should do something. We might need to use a second Super STR team, because I forgot to bring Gogeta. Gogeta here would have been extremely useful with all that lowering attack. I didn't see if anyone else could lower it. I completely forgot we were fighting Jiren, was the problem. That shouldn't do too much. Yeah, 17k, we're fine there. A super on Goku, even though Goku is a pretty defensive unit, would have done a lot of damage. Okay, we've got Jiren down a bar of HP. Vegeta's at a 1.5 million attack stat. I mean, for a summonable Dokkan Fest LR, definitely not what you want to see. Alright, 1.6 there. Alright, I'm going to leave Vegito up front. I guess we're just going to do that, and then we can get a super here with Kale, and Kale should be doing a few super attacks. I really have no idea how many she's going to do, because I know she does some against, like, Universal Survival Saga, and she does some, like, when Kale is, well, when Khalifa is on rotation, and stuff like that. I don't know her full passive. I haven't filmed the showcase for her yet, but that will be up probably tomorrow, or the day after, or the day after. There's a lot of showcases that I have planned. It just feels good to have content, you know? Like, not just for me to be making content, but for content to be in the game. Because during the 5-year anniversary, it felt like there was no content at all. Okay, there was no key on this rotation, so that kind of sucked. Here we do have Bipan's active skill, but it will pretty much do nothing. We're going to use it anyway, though, even though no one here does damage. It will make Bipan heal us more, which we do want. I'm kind of nervous that this file is getting too big, because I didn't have that much storage space left on my phone. Okay, and Bipan here, we can get 6 key, which is an 18 key. Well, it isn't an 18 key. It's her Ultra Super attack. Okay, so these two in the front slots aren't going to do much damage anyway. 1.3 million isn't bad. He did get the double. I did give him full additional for his stun, because the way his passive works, well, on top of on his super attack, you just want him to stun. If he supers, he stuns, and then he gets an additional super, it will actually activate that second part of his passive where he gets a whole lot of attack. So, because of that, I did give him full additional. Bipan did do a decent amount of damage as well. Please tell me you got your damage reduction, Bipan. Oh, you sure didn't. Maybe you did. I really can't tell. Okay. So here, we can use Vegeta's active skill. We're definitely going to do that. This should do a decent amount of damage. Maybe... I'm not sure if we can win with this team. It was very dumb of me not to bring STR Gogeta and maybe another unit who lowered attack that I'm not thinking about. There definitely could be another one. So I'm actually going to just pick up those green orbs there. Going to get those blue orbs with Kale, and then we can get all these red orbs with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We should be set up pretty good this rotation. Vegito Blue won't get hit too hard. Kale still has her defense lowered, I'm pretty sure. But she will be doing 2 supers here, which is nice, at least just for doing damage to Jiren. Can we get one more Kale? Kale does have 2 dupes. Please, one more. Okay, we got an additional normal. Alright, the super... We didn't get supered, okay. Is this going to finish off Jiren here? He has like a bar and a half of HP left? Okay, not at all. I forgot how weak Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta hits. We'll do that, and then we will... I guess we'll do that. We are either going to finish this off here or die. I think we're going to finish this off here. 800,000 attack stat from Vegeta, and then Goku's going to be at around 1.2 again, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Goku here is going to finish this up. And we hit him with the Poggers. Okay. So I definitely made that more difficult than it needed to be. Just being honest there. Didn't need to be that hard. Made it hard. Okay. I wish I could see what all units I had to choose from there. Like, just seeing which ones I picked wrong. We'll just grab all this. Oh, we were 1 Dragon Stone away from greatness. Alright, so treasure. Please tell me, is it in here? It still isn't in here. The last copy of LR Mecha Frieza and King Cold, still not in here. So sad. If you guys did enjoy this video, please consider to leave a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name has been Blaharu, and I will see you guys next time.